Today is all about legendary creatures, and it has its very own unique way of playing tokens. We have such a cool list for you guys today. I'm so excited because I had so much fun with this one. This is going to be a Naya Legends deck, and it's going to be double Legends is what we're calling it because we are built around a really sweet enchantment card, Annie Joins Up. A card that I try to play as much as I can, but this card comes in and deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker, which is pretty sweet as a removal spell, but it's an enchantment that sticks around that allows you to double the abilities of all of your legendary creatures, which is pretty overpowered, especially because we're going to be doing some other doubling effects we're going to talk about in a little bit here. But basically, we are a tokens deck. We're trying to do things like Pia. Pia is a really cool card that whenever you play a card from exile, you're going to trigger this ability to create a Thopter token. And a really good piece to kind of pair with that has always been the Rocco, because the Rocco allows you to exile a card at your end step. And then if your opponent or you plays a card from exile, you create this food token, which in turn triggers the Pia to create a Thopter. It's a really fun ability to kind of mix together with each other. And because we're doing so many things with tokens, we've got Elspeth, which can also double the tokens. So not only are we doubling things with the Annie Joins Up, we're also doubling the tokens we're generating with Elspeth. And because we're also doubling tokens, why not run something like Roxanne? Roxanne dishes out these meteorite tokens that deal damage when they enter the battlefield, which if we can double up that effect is really sweet because these meteorite tokens can also be used as mana later. It's just an overpowered ability to get 2 at a time from the Elspeth, or doubling the effects as well with the Annie Joins Up. And we are trying to run them over as early as possible. So we also have a Nim. A Nim is a creature that if you double its abilities or even counters or double the tokens, it runs away with games really, really fast. Now, this deck was really sweet. We did need a little bit more card draw. We have Caretaker's Talent to, get a little bit of card draw because we're producing a ton of tokens, but we're also running Ren's Resolve to trigger the Pia as well, because we also need to make sure we're triggering the Pia as often as possible. So again, really fun list, guys. This one was really interesting and it actually worked out really nicely. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. We'll jump right into the games now, and we'll hopefully see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, we've got a really sweet Legends list for you today. We've done this sort of style of build a couple of times in the past. Absolutely love it. Artifacts, tokens, all that good stuff. And we're going to be doubling up on all of our effects today with Annie Joins Up. Hopefully popping off big time here. We've had some really good games already. I like this hand because the Beza really kind of gets us out of trouble here, but this might be like a Orzhov discard, Esper Pixies. It could be a number of things here. We'll see. I don't think it's discard heavy. I mean, it could be for sure. It's Esper Pixies. Okay. Esper Pixies. I was going to say Orzhov discard typically likes things like temporary lockdown and blinking it and stuff, so I didn't expect that. But this I expect. Wow. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Holy cow. I mean, yes, please. Could that have been a better top deck? Probably not. We're already down to 12. I just realized that. Holy smokes. All right, Rocco's going to get us out of a lot of this problems, though, because of the ability to draw me cards. Nowhere to Run seems like it's going to be the spell here. Yep. Teething Wormlet's gone. Tough. The good news is Rocco gets around Nowhere to Run, but it doesn't get around the... what is it? What's the card? There's a card that forces... Why am I... Oh, Momentum Breaker. It makes me sacrifice a creature here. Let's hope they don't find that. I like that actually off the top there. The Might allows me to protect my field from removal. But actually, again, it's just... Their removal gets around the Might really, really well. Nowhere to Run gets through the protection of the Might. So we might actually just pass on playing that. We might have to just slam a Nim. All right, they clearly have Nowhere to Run because they're going to use it in response to me blocking, so they can have the damage, I guess. So at least we know what one of their cards is, right? Nowhere to Run. The other one's a Kaito. Cool.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here.
All right, at least we can put some pressure here on the Kaito, and maybe, yeah, we can actually just kill it here on this next attack, so that's nice. A Nim. It's got to be the Nim, right? A Nim token. Bang, bang. There goes Kaito. We know where to run's one of their spells. So they're probably going to cast it on the Anim here. That's 2 mana down. It just takes 1 spell over here to be cast for me to get a counter on my Anim. But in response, they'll just play the Nowhere to Run. Okay, that's one way to get a Nowhere to Run if you didn't have it before. Sure. All right, I really need to land off the top here so I can get Teething Wormlet down to start gaining me life and then also trigger the Anim again. Oh, they're killing me here. Okay. This still has to be the play. Has to be the play, man. All right, we gain a little bit of life off of this. No attacks, playing pure defense now at this point. That's a great card. I just need a land, though. I can't seem to find a 4th land drop here to save my life, and I don't really know why. I mean, I've got to keep the Beza, right? The Beza gains me life. This is so tricky, man. I just don't know why I can't seem to hit a land drop. I mean, I specifically need a white source for this to come down, so maybe I do drop it. I have the Teething Wormlet, and I've got a lot of food tokens. I might just want to rely on that and lean into that sort of game plan. Come on, just play the Optimistic Scavenger for me. All right, they don't take the Optimistic Scavenger above 5, but we don't hit a land. Okay. Oh, surely we hit a land soon, man. Surely we do. I don't know what to do here. Because the only way I'm going to trigger this if I attack him with something that's not a gnome, right? So I think I attack with this. I think I attack with this. I mean, the protection doesn't really work against Nowhere to Run, so I guess it might as well, right? Yeah, the Skrell's Might is pretty much useless because of Nowhere to Run being on the field. So yeah, that's the right play then. Gain a little bit of life here on the Wormlets. A Nim, okay. Sure, a third a Nim by the time we hit a 3rd land drop, or before we hit our 4th land drop, I should say. That's fun. I can deal with that. That's fine. That means no other plays this turn. We love that. Dear Lord. Okay. Oh my God, we hit a land, but it's a tap land, of course, making things that much more difficult for me. Well, gain 3, I guess. They're gonna trade the Hex Mage for the Wormlet, though, which is really a bummer. Oh. No way, you're gonna let the Wormlet live? Wow, the Wormlet's getting me back into the game. I'm surprised I let that live. Man, what a struggle bust this has been, but looks like we might be getting back into it, man. We can chump block the Scavenger with the 1/1 Gnome. We avoid Nowhere to Run on most of my big things, which is fantastic, and we're gaining life on the Wormlet at quite a big rate, so yeah, this works for me, man. Okay, not the most ideal spell there to cast, but okay, sure. Wow, they send it. They sent it, huh? Okay, so 4, 5, 6. I have to block. I have to block, huh? All right, Q Nowhere to Run. Dang it. Such a bummer, dude. We tried. Is it Kaito, really? Oh, it's Kaito. You're saying there's a chance.
In time,
You're saying there's a chance. Oh my goodness. No way, man. No way.
secrets didn't stay.
As bad of a game as this was for us, I cannot believe this is actually going to work out. Let's do it. Yeah, so we're gonna send 4 of the attackers over here. That's 10. Oh, we got lethal. We've got lethal. GG's, my friend. Oh, there's no way we just won that game. Dude, we were at an overwhelmingly disadvantage because of the mana, but we still got the win. Oh my God, what a game. All right, man, that was really, really good. That was exciting. I liked it. That was awesome. This hand is keepable. I do have the drawing abilities. I am a little bit scared. If the opponent is running mono red here, we could be cooked. All right, it's not mono red. So we are not cooked immediately. All right. Rocco on 3 here, it looks like is going to be the play, but the opponent, yeah, looking like more or less the same sort of idea as the last opponent, which I don't really mind. Let's see. Yeah, let's get the chef down. It looks like it's going to get at least 1 turn because it's only 1 mana they have here. We give them a discard effect that I don't think they're going to be able to pass up on. Gives me the counter and gives me the food token. Aha, they are passing up on it. Are we gonna beat another Esper Pixies player, man? This is awesome. This time we're not at a huge disadvantage due to mana. So good luck on this one, my friend. We are gonna be firing on all cylinders, it appears. All right, they get a land. They need that land. Yep, they sure do. We get to draw another card thanks to Caretaker's talent. That's a really weird thing to do at instant speed there. On your turn. I mean, I can't pass it up, right? There's no way I can pass this up. Look how many cards we're drawing now. My goodness. What a night and day difference from last game, huh? Yeah, they're fried, man. They are fried. Look at how many cards we have. Holy cow. Okay, and then we double up on all of our effects thanks to Annie Joins Up. It's an absurd card, so yeah, even more cards being drawn here. They can't do anything either because Nowhere to Run is their main removal. I mean, Momentum Breaker for sure, but let's see if they've got the Momentum Breaker or not. I'm guessing they do based on the fact that they're touching their cards now. Nightmare. Red can go. I can't believe how much damage they've done though. Like, it's quite a bit of damage just from their discarding effects. But I can eat these food tokens at any point in the game and be kind of in a great position. All right, well, I'm gonna just do it again, I guess. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna put a counter here, get a food token, draw a card, play the Nim this time. And now we can start attacking in for huge value here. And there's my life gain. Kaito, are they gonna be able to pass up a Kaito here? I doubt it. They're very greedy with the Kaito, man. They typically like to slam that. I've seen people get rid of tokens that are gone forever. And all right, we're only at 8. I don't want to get too cocky here. That's another 2 right there. I should probably start considering eating some of these food tokens, huh? Oh man, they tapped the wrong land there. Now they don't have a black source. Oh, they could have replayed that. They could have taken me down to 2 here, but they tapped the wrong land. I've been there though. I have been there. I mean, counters go here, right? Like this Nim is about to attack for so much value. So much value. Here we go. This is gonna get crazy. And then here comes all the life gain from the Wormlet. Land. I mean, let's try to get some more. some more plays so I can keep growing the anim and oh, GG's for sure. Yeah, GG's for sure. We were about to gain so much life and get back into this game. We didn't even need the food tokens. We were about to gain what? That was going to get to a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swinging through. I mean, oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Man, we find ourselves in a position here that's really very strange. We got the might. We have no red though. I'm gonna have to send it away. That's a much better hand. I'm very happy we made that decision. Okay, perfect. Whew. Those are always sketchy decisions, man, when you're like, I just need one land and this hand is amazing, because you can't really risk, you know, your whole game on pulling that one source, especially when it's a specific color you need in a 3-color deck. So we don't have tri-lands on this this Naya as well. Naya didn't get any tri-lands, unfortunately. All right, so we're playing Raise the Past. This might be difficult for us to beat, I can't lie. I mean, Sheltered by Ghost is good, but if they start filling up their graveyard, we're in trouble. Put a 1/1 counter target creature against flying. Really? Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and, force it off the top of their deck here. Now they have to play it, or it goes away. This might be just traditional life gain. The more I'm thinking it, you know, seeing this, it's kind of strange, because they wouldn't want to dismiss any combat damage. They would probably want their creature to die and raise the past, so it might just be traditional life gain. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, man. Yeah, it's Raise the Past. Okay. It's Raise the Past. Because things dying off of this, the Mobilize, which is what they want things to die, is going to trigger their core, and it's going to trigger the Cleric. It's going to trigger a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, I can see what's going on here. It's Raise the Past. It's pretty interesting. I'll tell you that much. Beza would draw me cards and gain me life, or Sheltered by Ghosts gets me value right away to get this out. I think I like the Beza, because I would rather get rid of the Cleric, maybe. No attacks. Staying defensive here. Ooh, Annie joins up. Oh, that's a good rip off the top there. Holy. What do we blow up, though? Probably the Pack Beast can't really attack, can it? This is going to be a really interesting game, guys. I am excited to see how this goes. Amalia can attack, but the Pack Beast can't. They lose out on the Cleric. They're going to lose out on this Cleric too, unless they can draw a card. That's really good. Okay, never mind. They play it regardless of my food tokens. And they still keep it on top. Man, I really got to get this Shelter by Ghost to take the Amalia here. This is a tricky, tricky game. The Amalia just got way too big, way too quick. That's the only thing. All right, so they're going to gain 3 life, triggering the Cleric 3 times, and then triggering it again 3 times off the core's damage. This is very cool. Well, that saves me a... Well, I kind of still want to play the Joins Up, don't I? I don't know what to do here, man. This is it's a weird one. They didn't attack, though, with the Amalia, which I can appreciate. That would have been really bad if they did. Yeah, I mean, we're dead here. They're finally starting to fill up their graveyard, which they were kind of avoiding on doing before. And so the Raise the Past is about to be absurd, so... This game's over. I'm gonna try, though. I mean, I'm gonna gain a lot of life off my Beza because of Sheltered by Ghosts and stuff. But, yeah, not looking great. Taking 2, and then we're gonna take 3 more here on the death, or 4 more actually. Sheesh. Really cool though. Again, I mean, extremely slick little play they got going on. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. And we attack in with this to gain a... Oh, well, no, actually we can't attack in because of the core. Man, there's really no way to get around all this nonsense. But then they're just going to gain life passively here and win the game, right? So, kind of feel like I have to attack here. Feels like I have to attack. Maybe I should have just played another Beza on this turn. I don't know. Oh, wow, they don't block? Really? Okay. Roxanne blows up a bunch of things, which is cool. I don't think there's any way around this, guys. They popped off way too hard. Let's put a counter here. More food tokens. Man, 2 creatures gaining life, 2 creatures bleeding me out every time they gain life. Not fun. Not fun at all. It just takes one more body here pretty much when they win, right? Oh, double the effects too. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We gave it our best shot. That's a tough matchup. I mean, they went crazy too. It's not like they had a bad curve or anything, so good stuff. All right, so we've got a really solid hand here. This hand, we got the might on 1. The curve looks good. The mana looks fantastic. Let's do it. We're up against Rule though, and it's an elf right away. So we're ramping. Oh man, please just don't be the okay, that's fine actually. Hold on. I need that off the field though. I hate this so much, but I'm about to use Sheltered by Ghosts to get that off the field on a might. Well, the might is definitely not being used for protection here. This card is too dangerous. This card is a card they want to copy a bunch. They want to get things in super cheap. So we're just going to say no on that one, dog. They get it back. That's a shame. Caretaker's Talent. Not bad. Shelter by Ghost. Perfect. Okay. Their Torch to Tower is no good here unless they double up on it. If they do double up on it and kill my chef, though, that would be really bad because I do need a body to attach to Shelter, too. Oh, this Battle Crier is such a terrifying card. It's so terrifying. All right. I guess this gives me a 1/1 counter to put onto my creature, too, which is pretty awesome. All right. Expect them to try to remove it. Oh, hold on. You're saying there's a chance. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, cool. We're in it. We're in it. They're not going to pop off crazy here. No removal spell being used there. They get a land, which I'm sure they're going to play. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're flooded. They're flooded. Feels bad, man. All right, well, we get a Caretaker's Talent. I mean, I can't say no to that. Couple of resolves in the hand. I hope I get a Pia. A Pia would be nice. And I don't know why, but my nose just started itching really bad. Oh, another Battle Crier. Sure. More cards for me, though. More cards for you, boy. And a Lumbering World Wagon. That's a very dangerous card, but my creature is actually outscaling, which is pretty cool. And we know they're flooded, so they're going to have more lands in their hand, too. I love that we can just passively eat food tokens, too, whenever we just happen to have a little extra mana. That's super good. Might as well, right? Might as well. Ooh, there's a Pia. And another land. Okay, we're attacking. Gonna put another counter onto the Pia. They're probably gonna chump block with the Llanowar Elves. Oh, they're gonna make a trade here. I guess that makes sense. I didn't think about that, but they're actually going to get back another battle crier here. That's pretty brutal. Mistakes were for sure made there. I should not have attacked into that. Dang. Oh, and there's the Ugin. Nice. Okay, well, things just got really dicey because of my mistake attack there. I forgot about the wagon. 10-10, able to deal damage across my creatures for 10 damage, sure. Well, this just got awkward, didn't it? This has protection from white and black. Not ideal. Down to 29. We're feeling good about that. Let's see. So Pia for sure is the card we're playing here. Like, there's no doubt about that. I mean, Caretaker's Talent's pretty sick. I draw 2. Yeah, let's do Caretaker's Talent. I draw 1. I guess it's before it happens. Okay, nice. That's really good. Okay. So sheltered by ghosts. If I steal their Ugin, the chances of them being able to get rid of my Pia are pretty low. They do have this, but they have to pay the ward. I mean, well, they can pay that no problem though. I have to get rid of Ugin. I have to. Cannot allow that Ugin to stick around. I can block the 10-10 with my 1-1. We know their last card in their hand appears to be a land, so that's good. All right, we can come back from this. I screwed up for sure, but we can come back. That's good. We love this. We love this. And then we got a Nim. Beautiful. You're gone for sure. Double the triggers now on the Pia. Eat a food token probably. They don't seem to have anything here, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, good. Good. Even with the mistakes made, I think we're okay. Look how many lands we got, man. We both got flooded apparently. Yeah, I feel ya. I mean, we're unfortunately the ones drawing cards, not them, so we're not feeling the pain as much as they are, but we are getting flooded ourselves. Let's see. Definitely gonna play this. Let's do this. What do we draw? Okay, that's a good card. That's also a good card. Let's see what we hit. A Pia and a Roxanne. I'm gonna play the Pia strictly to get a few more. Strictly to get a few more of these flyers. Okay, we're kind of going crazy right now. We're kind of going crazy. Attack with 3, about this many, so I can block the flyer back if they want to send it back over. All right, we're gaining some life, triggering the Anim twice per turn. Let's go, dude. GG's. That's what I'm talking about, man. Whew, that was a tough one. I made a big mistake there early, too. Good stuff. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks fantastic, actually. Let's go. Looks fantastic. Got the Ren's Resolve on 3 if we want. I don't like playing Ren's Resolve on 2 because, you know, we could end up hitting a couple lands and we want to make sure we maximize the value of the card. So I'll probably go Rocco into Beza, and this will just be a later game spell. But yeah, I'm glad we have it in case we need to get out of some trouble here. I think it's just allergies or something, man. Like my ears are itching more than usual too. All right, so we got the Pia. Love that off the top. Opponent clearly has a 1-mana burn spell. Burst Lightning seems to be the play here. Yeah, it's for sure a Burst Lightning, it feels like, or a Shock. Either way, it's not big enough to blow up the Pia, but it is something they can cast at instant speed. I don't see it being anything else other than those 2 things. Because it can target your face too, because it was prioritizing even when Pia was not on the field. Now they could be in Lightning Strike and Helix territory. Interesting. So they're doing self-discarding effects here. This could be Jeskai. This could be Jeskai with like Oculus. All right, so no attacks here because we know they got a 2 power, you know, burn effect. It feels like we draw Pia, which is so bad. Yeah, the recommission. Okay, this is for sure self-discarding into Oculus. I do have Annie joins up, but Oculus, yeah, it is a 5/5, but this puts a 1/1 counter on it, right? Yeah, this puts a 1/1 counter on it, so that's not good. Sheltered by Ghost, though, will be solid. I just don't want him to be able to get it back. I just hope I hit a land here so I can play Annie joins up. That's what I really want. Annie joins up makes things a lot easier around here. Okay, we got the land. I mean, it's one way to look at it. All right, Caretaker's Talent. That's interesting, I guess. All right, so let's put the 1/1 counter. I think Rocco's the more important of the 2 creatures, right? We're gonna lose this anyways, so let's at least get a 1/1 flyer out of the deal. I don't know if I want to overcommit to the Rocco though. We should start probably spreading the 1/1 counters out going forward. Yeah, we'll send in some flyers here. I'm trying to play defense here a little bit just because I don't know. I feel like Oculus can hit pretty hard once it gets going, so I want to make sure I play smart defense, gaining life. I might regret that. Plus, I'm also thinking that they're sitting on that burst lightning. I'm almost positive of that. So I don't want to walk into some sort of combat trick here or whatever. Okay. I really want to play this Caretaker's Talent, but I want to get that Rocco back more, it feels like. Oh, that was an annoying Sheltered by Ghosts, I'll tell you that much. That's a nice card to draw there. Caretakers, play this. And then play Skrelv. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. That way when we do take the Mako from them, once we take it with the Sheltered by Ghost so that joins up, the opponent won't be able to answer back because our Skrell's Might will be on the field and protecting our things. I like it, man. Our hand looks really good. We just need another turn or two to kind of get it rolling here. All right, again, they're holding on to Burst Lightning, I'm telling you. Yep, there it is. Finally got the Burst Lightning out of their hand, but... yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. I could attack, sure, and get 2 extra damage through here, but then there's nothing incentivizing them not to attack with this and gaining 3 life right back. So I'm gonna at least hold this back. If this doesn't get any bigger next turn, at least we know they're not attacking it and gaining 3 life, right? So I think holding it back is for sure the move. And they don't attack, it looks like, which is good. Oh, I keep drawing spells that I really want to cast. But if I play this, I don't have the ward 2. It's got to be this. But then they could have another Burst Lightning to respond. No, I think it... I hate this, but I think it's got to be the Elspeth here. Oh, they didn't have a Burst Lightning, though. Doesn't really matter. We're kind of frying right now, so... just smash their face. I don't know what they're going to do here, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, GG's. All right, that worked out. That worked out for us. There was a million ways we could have done that, but I was playing around what I thought they might have in their hand, which I think ended up costing us some damage there, but good game. All right, I'm going first with an excellent curve. Let's go. This looks good. We'll start with actually this on this gorge here, so it comes in untapped, and then we'll play the Plaza. Ooh, mono black might be interesting. This opponent though could also be Esper Pixies and stuff like that, but the odds of them being Pixies with a swamp on turn 1 instead of a multicolored land is small. Deep Cavern Bat, mono black. That's my guess. Oh, it's Orzhov. So it is, in fact, Esper Pixies or an Orzhov with the ability to temporary lock down everything and then blink it. It's one of those two things. Same sort of game plan though. All right, Orzhov discard with temporary lockdown. That's what it is. The only thing that gets us here is Momentum Breaker. So if they have a second one, good on them, but I don't think they will. Nowhere to run doesn't help. Okay, that plus nowhere to run does help though. They got it. Okay, or just double that. That's cool too, whatever. I really wanted this card, of course. That's kind of a nightmare. Let's just see what we hit here. We might get like a Teething Wormlet or something. Nope. No Teething Wormlet. Okay. Caretaker's Talent, though, is very, very important here. I'm glad we got that for next turn. You're killing me, Smalls. As long as I've got these two things, I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. The discarding on this deck is crazy. Can they blow this up? I mean, they could be a Mad Lad and, you know, running Get Lost, but I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen anybody running that in this deck before, so. Could they, though? I mean, theoretically, yes, they for sure could be running it. All right, there's no passing this up, though. Playing it for sure. All right, Elspeth next turn. Get us back into this game with all the card draw, and hopefully the rest is history. For sure, Hopeless Nightmare, yep. There goes our land. Please, 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 no more discarding effects in the hand here. Looks like we might be in the clear, guys. We might be in the clear. We're in the clear, we're in the clear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Extra cards. I'm gonna hang on to that just in case they have another discarding effect. I want to make sure I can protect my Pia from getting taken out of my hand here. Yep, scroll shifting the discarding effects. That's fine. 2 cards in their hand. We know they don't have the temporary lockdown. They would have cast it a while ago. Unless they top decked it right now. I think we're safe there. They definitely wouldn't have wasted a scroll shift on just a Nightmare if they had it too, so. Nice. I guess that's fine. I mean, we lose the Pia. That does hurt, but. Wow. A lot of damage. That's unfortunate. They might go face here and just try to. Yeah, they might just try to speed run this damage thing. All right, we're gonna just go here and then give everything flying so we can block the Kieran. Dang, that's tough. I mean, we might as well, right? Yeah, we can send both of these through. It's a race. It's a race to the finish line. Who's gonna do it first? Oh, you dirty dog. The good news is they can't really blink that right now. They can't blink it right now. Okay, I guess we start with this. We're in so much trouble though, it's not even funny. Because all they need is 1 pixie or something, which I'm sure they have. Wow. Okay, I mean, sure, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Is it a pixie? Are we dead? It's a pixie. It's something. It's scroll shift. Wow. That's 4 damage just from the Hopeless Nightmares. I mean, I gotta respect it. I love the deck list, and they're gonna bounce their temporary lockdown back to their hand, which is another 4 damage. So, GG's to the opponent. We hung in there. We definitely hung in there. It was just tough. It's a tough little matchup right there. Good stuff.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. the meta. This ain't cheap.